Yo, it's your boy T Got Wisdom. Another video. Let me jump right into it. So, as y'all can see, Joe Biden won. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen on this side. Since he won, masks are gonna get enforced. Like, they're gonna become an everyday thing. They're not gonna go away. That's what he's gonna try to push to have. And since that's gonna happen, they're gonna try to push onto people the vaccine shot and really put in. They're gonna really hit hospitals hard. Everybody that's working at a hospital is gonna have to it's gonna be mandatory for them to get the vaccine, and it's gonna spread on, and it's gonna mess up everybody's DNA. It's gonna mess up everybody's DNA because right now, throughout this lifetime, we've been figuring out who we are. For all my chosen ones out there, everybody that's been tapping in, everybody that's been meditating, taking care of themselves, taking care of the diet, hitting semen retention, all of that, shout out to y'all. But they know, everybody, like this shit, this shit is this shit is so crazy. This shit is so crazy what's happening around this time right now. Since this presidential election, it doesn't matter. That doesn't that doesn't that doesn't that doesn't make us forget the fact that they're from a whole different place. They have a whole station on the moon. Whenever you die, your soul goes to that moon and comes back to this earth. Your soul goes to that moon and comes back to this earth, and you have another life until you wake up and actually stop it. You can stop it by tapping in with yourself. This is straight intuition talk right now. So if it's like all over the place, that's the reason. But so when you come back here, you're gonna consist because we've been here. Because if whenever you start to meditate and really go deeper and deeper and deeper, you'll start to actually have lucid visions of your ancestor and who you were. That's why I said I tapped into my DNA. I tapped into my DNA and I realized who I used to be. I realized that when I was younger, I would always catch chills and just be always like disturbed. Like somebody was like disturbing me, but nobody was there. It was because they was doing stuff to my ancestor from back then. And that's in the pyramids. Those big ass pyramids. That's why they have holes in the side of them. See, I'm gonna tell you what they are. All of these people, there's even videos of these so-called leaders of this country and shit, of they're like shapeshifters. Their earlobes be moving all over the place, their eyes be changing. They're shapeshifters, bro. They're not supposed to be in charge, and I'm gonna tell you why. They're not supposed to be in charge because if we take this in back traces, I'm not gonna try to make this like a history channel right now, but melanated people were here first. They came from the stars. They came from that other planet. You feel me? All my chosen ones know what's up. They came here first. And when the Caucasians got here, that's when all the lies and stuff started to spread. And that's when everything started to get hectic. No hate to anybody, but that's real history right there. That's when everything started to get hectic. They wanted to take over everything. They wanted everything. You feel me? Now I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but basically that's the leaders of America. I'm gonna give y'all a little game real quick. So everything that's happening outside of America right now is making America crash because America's owned by, okay, this is my perspective on everything. I feel like these other places, like like all the other places out there, like shit, China, all of them, I feel like they're all ran by like aliens because you have to remember aliens were here first. That's how, that's how apes and then the Caucasians came to be and stuff like that. And because they started to get experimented on back then. And I feel, oh, my intuition is just going right now. Ooh, I'm all over the place. But I feel that just originated over time. Those became the leaders, and they started to make up lies because they didn't have a big enough of a population compared to as the melanated. Because when they first spotted the melanated, they was actually shook. They said they were like black oily people, like black oily people. Like what? They came up with the word black. We're melanated, not black or African American. You feel me? We're the true Native Americans. Shout out to my chosen ones, for real. Hanging in there with me, for real. But, man, this shit is just crazy. But since Joe Biden got into the House, you know, everybody is about to, everybody's all excited. Everybody's taking this day to celebrate. But at the end of the day, like, what are you celebrating for? Because they're both bad. They're both pedophiles. They are all involved in the eating children because they're reptiles. They feed on fear, torturement, etc. Everybody in the world, they're world leaders. They're gonna enforce fear. That's what the news is for. They're getting in everybody's head. They're continuing to whitewash America, and America is crumbling down. And the ones that have been on their spiritual journey and tapping in and taking care of themselves will arise, and all the others are going to sink because it's going to be too late. That's why I'm here. I'm telling y'all, you know, the stuff I tell you, take in and go do your own inner research. Meditate. Sun gaze. Ask the sun these questions, and you'll start to understand within, truly. Because you need to start opening your eyes to what's really going on. Because as we're going into this fifth dimensional stage, it's going to get even worse. They're going to hit vaccine shots at jobs. They're going to require jobs they're going to require in jobs that you need to have this shot in order to work there. Or you need to have this shot before you go to school here. It's going to mess your head up. You're going to be so careless. You're going to forget who you are, because that's what happened at birth. When you came here, you forgot who you are. You are a light. You are a light that's put into a family. You're not from here. This is a blob. We're from elsewhere. We're from elsewhere. Man, I've been going in. Y'all hanging y'all hanging in there with me. Shout out to y'all, for real. Love y'all. But this is crazy. We gotta all come together as one conscious and take it a rise. Because we could really stop this for what it is as we ascend to the fifth dimension and unlock supernatural powers. But, hey, it's your boy T Got Wisdom out. You dig?